Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach. Today we're doing another ECOMI OMI video. Currently the price is 6745 and the low is 648 and our high is 6813 over the past 24 hours. Just noticed that I wasn't even recording my screen, but there we have it on the screen right now. Now in this video we're going to be going over ECOMI's latest tweet because this is huge. We're looking at the OMI token migrating to ETH in the new year, and you have three options depending on how where you want to use your tokens. As always, be wary of scams, phishing attempts and impersonations. The migration date is yet to be A. So of course this is what we're looking at right here. I wasn't expecting to make a video. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm kind of tired, but this is important, so we're going to go into it right now. ECOMI Immutable Migration Swap Options. Beginning in the new year, migrating your tokens from the existing GoChain OMI and or wrapping OMI to the new Ethereum OMI will become available. There are three swap options available to you depending on how you wish to use your tokens, with varying degrees of knowledge and costs incurred. We have spoken about migration literally over the past 6 months, and we've been, of course, knowing that we're going to be seeing different phases. So it looks like this is one of the later phases where we actually need to sort of pay attention and do things the way we want it. Please only use the official links and information provided. Of course, if you want to check out the official medium.com/ecomi blog post, you can see all of it for yourself as well. Now that the minting of NFTs on Immutable is complete, we have begun preparations for the migration of the OMI token to Ethereum. This is the second article in the token migration series. If you missed the first article, we strongly suggest you read it before continuing. Now, we have made a video going over what is happening here, so you can see that on the channel if you'd like to. For more ECOMI stuff just in general, this is the channel to be on. In order to swap migrate your tokens, there are three options available to you. Upon completion of this article, you should be able to determine which option is the most suited to your circumstances. Alright, so let's get some water and get into it. So looking at the VeVe app, your in-app OMI wallet is one of the cheapest options available to you for the token swap. Any OMI tokens that are swapped through the in-app wallet will be automatically swapped to Layer 2 OMI. We will advise you as to when this will take place to ensure you have ample time to move your tokens if you wish. Reminder, Layer 2 OMI can be used within the VeVe app for a range of utilities such as staking, the OMI drop wrap for peer-to-peer trading and more when enabled. However, if you want to try out your OMI tokens on an exchange, you will need to bridge them back to Layer 1. We will provide instructions on this in the future, which will incur gas costs. If you currently store your OMI tokens privately in your own wallet and would like to use the VeVe app to swap to Layer 2 tokens, you will also need Go tokens to use as a gas in order to send from your personal wallet into your in-app VeVe wallet. One Go token is more than enough for multiple transactions, so you will not need to move much to move your tokens. If you're lucky, someone in the fam may be willing to send you one. Check out the Telegram. If you already hold your OMI in the VeVe app wallet and are happy for your balances to be migrated directly to Layer 2, you can leave them as is. They will be automatically swapped when the migration takes place. Noting down, the option to send the existing GoChain OMI token to your in-app wallets is only available before the OMI token migration. Once the OMI token has moved to Ethereum, you will need to manually swap them through our swap website more below. Exchanges. The OMI token is currently available on 4 exchanges. Of course, we're expecting to see a few more on this list very soon. OKX, Ascendex, formerly Bitmax. At the time of writing, it's restricted on Ascendex due to a recent exchange exploit, but that will change. Bit4x and Gate.io. This means exchanges will automatically swap your token balances for you to the new Ethereum OMI token. However, these tokens will be swapped to Layer 1 OMI. Holding Layer 1 OMI allows you to trade your tokens and store them in any cold storage wallet that supports Ethereum ERC20 tokens. However, you will not be able to use them within VeVe. If you wish to use your OMI in the VeVe app, at a later date you will be able to bridge or port your tokens to Layer 2 through the web wallet. Details to be released in a future article. We will be working closely with the exchanges to set a date so that you have ample opportunity to deposit your tokens should you wish to choose this option and mint again. And again, the only costs incurred are the GoChain gas fees minimal to send them all to your exchange address. During the token swap, it is expected that the exchanges will pause deposits, withdrawals and trading of the OMI token. The length of time this pause takes place will depend on the exchange itself, and they will provide information on this as necessary. Upon completion of the exchange-based token swap, you will no longer be able to send your GoChain OMI tokens to your exchange accounts, as they will only accept the new Ethereum OMI token from that point onwards. However, option 3 below will be available for you to migrate your tokens at a later date. Noting down once the migration is complete, etc. token swap site. The token swap site is a manual process and allows you to swap from the existing Go chain OMI token and or the WOMI token to the new Ethereum OMI token, giving you the option of when you want to migrate your tokens. The key differences between manual migration through the swap site and automatic swaps offered in app option 1 and through exchanges option 2 are the cost and knowledge required. In order to use the swap website, you'll need to use have a MetaMask browser extension and understand how to sign and approve transactions. So basically, most of you will, it's just stuff that most sort of crypto fanatics will be into. Any Go chain OMI that is migrated to Ethereum OMI using the swap site will be migrated to layer 1. You will have the option to bridge to layer 2 to be within VeVe. However, these transactions will also incur a gas cost. Again, if you need a refresher on the difference between L1 and L2, check the article. Choosing when to use the swap site is up to you and provides an opportunity to swap your tokens when gas prices are lower. The swap site will be available indefinitely, which means you do not need to rush to swap your OMI as soon as the swap site is live, which of course a lot of people have been flagging and voicing concern about how long will they have before they need it, essentially. And ECOMI have made it very clear that you're going to have plenty of time to get through this. You may find your transaction process more quickly once the traffic eases. So basically, don't overload the system at the start. You'll get it done eventually. Note the token swap site is the most expensive option of the three, as it requires you to pay gas transaction costs using Go and Ether, the native token of the Ethereum blockchain. Depending on network congestion, these transactions cost anywhere from $30 to $100 worth of ETH, etc. We will soon be releasing in-depth instructions and a walkthrough guide showing you how to connect and use the swap site. Of course, I'll be making a video on what you need to do there. Warning, please of course only use the official links and information. That is incredibly important. So let's go through the frequently asked questions. How do I know which option is best for me? Determining which swap option is most appropriate to your circumstances really comes down to where and how you want to use OMI tokens. If you want to store and or spend them within the VeVe app when available for activities such as staking, the OMI drop raffle, or peer-to-peer NFT sales transactions, porting directly to L2 makes sense. If you want to option to trade on exchanges, holding some OMI on layer 1 might be better for you. So it's entirely personal. For most token holders, a combination of both is likely to be the best solution, and the swap site will be available indefinitely if you choose not to migrate all of your tokens at once, so you don't have to make a final decision now either. Post-migration, we will enable a bridge in the web wallet, which will allow you to port your tokens from layer 1 exchanges to layer 2 VeVe and vice versa if you change your main in the future. When will the token migration take place? Will not take place until the new year, so the next few days, not happening. The day yet to be advised, and no action is required of you at this time. So if anyone gives you or suggests services to do so, at least at the moment you can't do it, but either way, you're best off just going through first-party sources at any time. We will give you ample time to move your tokens to prepare for the token migration. If you are not already in the ECOMI announcement channel, please join it here. Do I have to move my tokens now? Whilst now is a good time to begin preparing and deciding which options, so essentially thinking about it, you do not need to take any action at this time as long as you move your tokens prior to the migration date, which we'll talk about once it is announced in the TBA. As always, the security of your assets is your own responsibility, so choosing when and where to move them is up to you. We will give you notice when the migration date has been set and recommend moving your tokens a minimum of 72 hours before it's due to take place. Whenever you choose to move your tokens, we strongly suggest sending small test amounts first just to make sure that you have the correct address and information. For swap option 2, it is likely that exchanges will close OMI deposits sooner than the migration date in order to be prepared for it. So if you are using the exchange option, please remain aware of the deposit withdrawal restrictions. How do I find my OMI in the VeVe app? Sure. Okay, so I think the rest of this is fairly well. What if I miss the migration window? There is no rush to swap your OMI tokens, so chill, basically. What about my WOMI tokens? If you currently hold wrapped OMI, you will also be able to swap these to the new Ethereum OMI token through the token swap website. We'll provide information on how to do this in a coming article. And what if I have my secure wallet? I'm just gonna pause this and let y'all have a look at it, because I know that these questions are going to be helpful. The Q&A is going to be helpful. There's going to be a lot of questions. There's going to be even more. If you have any more questions about what's going on here, comment in the comments, and I'll try to get an answer to you. But with that being said, hopefully this video was interesting. I'm sorry it wasn't completely thought or whatever, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I am unusually tired. I have just had my booster jab, so there you go, feeling the 5G in me. Anyway, if this video was interesting or helpful to you in any way, shape or form, a like is always much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for everything happening in the ECOMI VeVe scene. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.